Hey everyone! Welcome back to another pick a card reading here on my YouTube channel, Into the Light. Thank you so much for being here today and clicking on this video. So today's pick a card reading is going to be about what's happening in love for July 2020. So what's happening in love for this month of July? Alright, so we have three options to choose from today. We have pile 1 with the sunstone crystal, pile 2 with the lapis lazuli, and pile 3 with the carnelian crystal. So those are your three piles to choose from today. Think about the question, what's happening in love for me of July 2020, this month, and let your intuition guide you to your pile of choice. Now we're going to get started with the sunstone crystal. Timestamps will be found in the description box or the comments down below. Now let's begin. Alright, so if you have chosen pile 1 with the sunstone crystal, you found your way to your reading. So what's happening in love for July 2020? Let's figure it out. So first we have love, prison, despair, old woman, priest, okay, I'm actually just going to put down all the cards and then talk about it later. Sorry, I just moved. Yeah, there's a lot of cards here today, so. Okay. So we have love, prison, despair, old woman, priest, Neptune, 7th house. Then we have woman, we have the letter, and we have the dog. And then for your Tao Oracle, we have difficulty in the beginning. Which I'm just gonna push up there a little bit. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, you guys might feel like in the beginning of the month, you're going to feel like at a loss with love. You're going to feel like things aren't getting anywhere. You keep running into the same circles. You just feel like you're not able to escape this phase of, falling for someone, things are going good, you're hitting it off, and then something just happens and you just feel this despair because it's like, oh gosh, again, like I have to go through this again. And I feel like you guys are going to speak to an older woman that will give you some advice because, you're at your breaking point. You're like, what do I do? That's how you're kind of feeling like in the beginning of the month. Like, what do I do? Like, I don't want to keep ending up going in these same circles again. So you go to an older woman for some advice. And I feel like this older woman is going to tell you, you need to find someone that is in alignment with your spiritual beliefs or your religious beliefs and just your values in general. Someone that's aligned with you. So I feel like you might be someone that might like people that are a little bit outgoing, a little bit risky, people that with Neptune that I'm seeing here, you might be attracted to people that just an example, this person, like you might be attracted to people that like may smoke, or you're attracted to people that are a little bit reckless, that side with people that it's just like, like this is problematic, but I'm also attracted to it type of thing. That's what I'm feeling with this group. You might also be the type of people that puts on those rose-tinted glasses, and because you love so much and because you want to be with someone that you can care for and, have that reciprocated between you two, it's like you just put on the rose-tinted glasses and you'll just only see the good parts of this person, even though these negative attributes are like yelling at you, okay? So this older woman is just giving you that advice. Like, you need to find someone that is also aligned with your values, with your beliefs. Okay? Neptune in seventh house. This is like showing me that you guys idealize or fantasize about the person that you're in a relationship with. Okay? We see inspire others with diplomacy. So I feel like, yeah, definitely in relationships here that it's really important to choose who you're with very carefully, very carefully, so that you can be able to communicate with this person. You can actually, um, I'm here like fact check. You need to fact check these people that you're with. You can't just like jump on like an option because they look good, or their social media looks good, or they have like a nice car or something like that. This person needs to be aligned with your beliefs, with your values, and if they're not, you can't force them to be. Okay? um but as well, I feel like on your side too, you might have your own expectations of people, which keeps you kind of running into this despair. Like, you might feel like, oh, I need somebody that um is making a lot of money. Like, I need someone that's making more money than I am, or I need someone that's doing this. Like, you put high expectations on other people, but it's like you can't fully reach those expectations yourself, but it's like you're putting those expectations on people. Yeah. So when it says be prepared to sacrifice for relationships, this is for me, I'm seeing like sacrifice like some expectations that you may have. Okay? Yielding is the only way to get a fair deal. Yeah, so it's like there's a give and a take here. It's like, how much are you expecting one person to do? How much are you expecting, to put on that person? Right. And as well, like with Neptune in the seventh house, this is telling me that sometimes you might find yourself ending up with being someone that is deceptive or hides their personality from you. Okay? Not saying this is going to happen, but I'm just saying, like, this is why this prison and despair is here. This is how I'm trying to um, relate these cards here. Because it's like, as I said, you might wear those rose tinted glasses and you just don't see those negative sides of those people, and they might end up deceiving you. So it's like, if you want to break that cycle, you need to realize this for yourself. Okay? And yeah, I feel like your love life has been a little bit bumpy, but I do see you guys changing your expectations and making it more so, finding someone that just aligns with you, with your values. Like, no more like, I need someone that looks like this. No more, I need someone that has this in their life. This is like, what is important is someone that aligns with your values, someone that aligns with your beliefs, somebody that you can talk to. Okay? Someone that you can be open with, and it's not about like how they look, right? It's time to switch your values here, switch them around, make something more important than the other. That's what I'm seeing, right? So we have the woman, the letter, and the dog. So I feel like for some of you guys, you might be meeting someone through a friend. Okay? Or you might be talking to your friend. Oh, okay. So I see you guys actually making the first move. Yeah, you're making the first move this time with someone. Yeah, you're making a first move with someone. All right. If you are a man watching this, then the woman, or yeah, is making the move for you. Or the other, whoever's the feminine energy is the one making the move. Let's say that. Whoever's the feminine energy is making the move, might be reaching out to someone that you more see like as a friend, like you have been friends with this person or you've been acquainted with this person. And you're reaching out to them because you know that they align with your values. Okay? something like that. So there's a conversation to be had with someone else. And I feel like maybe this older woman is giving you that that little push to be like, hey, you can do this. So it's difficulty in the beginning, growing pains, doubts and fears, awkwardness. Yeah, I feel like you guys were feeling really awkward with relationships in the beginning. Like you didn't feel like you could reach out and talk to people because talking to people, that's scary, right? So you felt like, yeah, inexperienced with love. Like you just felt like you kept running in circles, like a dog trying to catch his tail, and you wanted to, be stronger and do better. So, someone gave you this advice here. Like, definitely someone had the wisdom to support you because they've been through it before, which I feel like is this older woman. Or it can even be like, if it's not just like an older woman, this could be like an older, like a friend that you've had for a really long time. You might be around the same age, but I don't know. Yeah, so even if you're feeling doubtful in the beginning of the month, things are going to start picking up and be better. Like your love life is all about you. Like it's in your hands. Like you're the one, like the feminine energy is the one making that. Okay? Like taking the first step. And actually, if you are a man, and this is like telling you to be more in tune with your emotions here and not be afraid of them, not be afraid to reach out and tell someone how you feel, okay? So, yeah, even if you're feeling doubtful now, it's just a sign that you're in this process of dismantling the old to make room for the new. So, it may be difficult and painful in the beginning, but it's an important stage of growth. And as you're reaching this stage of growth, you're going to feel more courageous to reach out, okay? Definitely seeing reaching out here. So that's what I got for you guys that chose pile 1. If you enjoyed that reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. Alright, so if you have chosen pile number 2 with the lapis lazuli, you found your way to your reading. So, what's coming in love for July 2020? Let's figure it out. So I'm just going to place down the card since there's a lot, and we'll talk about it afterwards. Okay. There's a lot of birds visiting my window, like for the past couple of weeks, but I feel like they're putting a nest like somewhere on top of the window. So I feel like that's why they keep visiting, but it's super cute. There's one on my window right now. Okay. So July 2020. What's happening in love? I don't like that. Okay. So we have gift, doctor, foe. So that's foe. We have sorrow, house. Uranus, 11th house. Fish, anchor, broom, and we have completion. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. So I feel like someone's offering you something. With gift here, they're offering you something to try and mend or heal this relationship. I'm seeing 222 on the clock. So that might be something for you. So, yeah, this person is trying to mend a situation. Okay, even if you haven't met this person yet, you don't know this person, they still want to like mend things between themselves before they approach you. Okay, this person, if you have dealt with this person and you have someone on your mind, they want to heal things between you because they weren't being very honest in the past with foe. They want to tell you like, okay, I'm ready to explain to you what has been happening. Like I want to explain to you what has been done, right? So you can understand why I was acting a certain way towards you. That's what is showing up here. So I'm just moving them closer. And then we have sorrow. So it's like after you get this news about like how this person was doing things before, You're going to feel a little bit upset, like, damn, like, this is what you did, this is what happened, this is what you kept from me. But with house here, it's like this person still wants to provide you with stability. Okay, so we have, like, in the beginning, we got the gift, and then we got house at the end. So it's like this person is trying to sweeten you up. So give you the good news, try to heal things between you two by telling you the truth and what happened, being transparent with you, which, you're going to end up being like, what the heck? But they're going to be like, hey, I still want to give you this stability. And then we have house at the end here. So yeah, house, I'm seeing stability. Yeah. There could be a situation. So the group of you that are in a situation with someone, you haven't been talking for a little while, or like things have been so hot and cold, not really going well. This person is going to tell you why they have been acting the way that they were, what has been going on, but they're going to present you first with like an apology or some sort of gift. It doesn't have to be a physical gift. As I said, it could be an apology, but they're going to present you with something so that they can mend things between you two before telling you what's going on or what happened. And then with house here, it's like they still want to be with you. They still want the stability with you. But it's like it's taken them a while to get this courage to do something. And maybe they've been waiting for something to happen, something to complete first before they come towards you. Okay? So next we have Uranus in the 11th house. An unusual example of freedom. So this person might be, if this is a new person, okay, maybe they've just been stuck with some other things in the past and they're trying to free themselves to be more open and not be like in their shell, and they want to come out more and express themselves, right? So they might have an unusual way of expressing themselves for this person that is new in your life if you have no association with anyone, whatever. Okay, so this is a brand new person. If you aren't dealing with someone, they have like an unusual way of expressing themselves. Right. This could also be like if you are dealing with someone, they might even have an unusual way to express themselves. Whoever this is. A different way of looking at associations. So maybe something happened with this person's associations with a group of friends. Maybe they realize like they can't trust certain people. Okay. An unexpected change, your circle of friends. So an unexpected change to their circle of friends. So I feel like something happened with their circle of friends. Now they're looking at these people differently. Now they're looking at something differently, external from them. This could also be you. Maybe you're looking at your friends differently because of something that happened. Because this foe in the middle, I'm like, who is this foe? Did this person do wrong in the past and wants to fix things? Or does this person feel like there's a foe in their group that they need to get rid of? Yeah. So, in regards to love for July 2020, I feel like it's not just going to be things that happen with like romantic situations, but with your friends as well. Because your friends are tying in here. If not your friends, this person's friends. But that's very important here. Okay? Maybe your circle of friends might draw you guys back together. I don't know. But friends are popping up here. So we have the fish, the anchor, and the broom. I heard a little ding, so that might be correct. That might be something about circle of friends bringing you back together. Or a friend reaching out. Okay, so we have the fish, the anchor, the broom. Yeah, so this person that you're dealing with might be like find some more stability with their finances, because like because of their finances they're having more stability. You have 34 than 35 because if one thing happened, you know, something else is going great for them. So they can finally have stability because they have their own of something. And I feel like this can be on both your sides. Like maybe if you haven't been really too focused in love and relationships, you've just been focused on growing yourself, growing your finances. I feel like both of you guys are going to be very stable with something that you love to do or like to do, right? And like together, you'll mesh together and you'll both be doing great. You know, you'll both have those finances. You'll both be thriving, right? But with the broom here, it's like because you are higher up now, because you do have this abundance, because you do have this stability that you can provide for yourself, there's some sort of cleanup going on. And I feel like, again, it might have to do with this friend. There might be like somebody around you in your group that you just need to get rid of, maybe sweep to the side, you know? Maybe there's people that's going to give you a lot of criticism because of this connection that you really want to be into. Yeah, there might be like something like you get with this person and your friends are like, are you sure about that? So that's why you might be looking at your friends a little bit differently. An unexpected change of your circle of friends. So maybe some of your friends might even be like, you're gonna go with this person again. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. And you might get into like a little bit of a quarrel with your friend. And you know, that's why the broom is here, because there's some kind of criticism. Yeah. They might not like that you're moving too quickly with this person. Okay. And then we have completion. So we have final attainment. So things are going great, especially with this like under the house here. I feel like things are going to go really great. You're going to have that stability, you have victory, a job well done, perfection, prudence, peak performance. Yeah. I also feel that maybe you guys do come into something really big and you're celebrating, you're really happy about it, but you also have to understand what implications that might come with this. Because again, with the associations of friends and then you have the foe there, like maybe someone's giving, like having criticism because you have this newfound abundance, this newfound stability in your life, and they're like a little bit jealous about it. So even though you're rising to the top, and there needs to be some sort of change in your association, because there's some people around you that may be a little bit flip-floppy. Yeah. And I feel like that might be some kind of brick in between you and this person, is like the friends. You know, this is getting so interesting. Just take what resonates, guys. I'm just trying to figure out how friends make a big play here. Again, 11th house and the broom is 11. There's some kind of friends associations that you need to sweep away, or these friends are giving you some criticism here. Okay? And again, like I feel like you or this person, or maybe both of you, are having this increase in exposure. And because you have this increase in exposure, it also results in increase of vulnerability, right? So you're going to have to be more vulnerable. But yeah, I feel like there's some kind of conflict with the friends, with the broom here. I just realized they're both 11. You have some criticism, okay? Yeah, there's some kind of stirring up here. And that comes after you reach this abundance and this stability. So yeah, I know there's two messages in here, but I feel like maybe your friends might criticize, or their friends might criticize that they want to be with you. So let me know how that resonates down in the comments if you would like to. If you enjoyed that reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. Alright, so if you have chosen pile number 3 with the carnelian crystal, you found your way to your reading. So, what's happening in July 2020 for love? So I'm just going to place down all the cards first, and then we'll talk about them. I'll tell you what is popping up here afterwards. Okay. Save some time. The Jupiter card is showing up a little bit scary on camera. Sorry if that scares you, because I'm like, why does it look like that? No offense, but like, why are the eyes? I don't know. It's a little creepy. I think someone said that in like one of my readings like a while ago. They're like, why is that Jupiter card so scary? And I'm like, now I see it. Okay. So what's happening in love for July 2020? Okay, I see you guys focusing on yourselves. You've been focusing on yourselves in the beginning of the month, right? With the peacock here, it's like you're trying to create your own abundance. You're making your surroundings beautiful, right? Because you guys are the sweethearts here. So you know that you are a loving, beautiful person. You know that you attract a lot of options, okay? But it's like you're not just going to accept anyone into your life. And you want to make sure like that this person, whoever it comes into your life, is also on that same level as you. You guys are sharing that same energy. You guys are both ambitious and both abundant. You know, you're chasing that abundance here. Okay. So that's kind of your main focus right now. And I feel like, yeah, you guys are definitely very confident. So when it comes to love, you don't really have a big issue with it. But you're just like, I'm really excited to see who comes into my life. You know, I'm excited to see who can match my energy, you know? So, and also, like, I feel like the peacock is also about beauty. It's also about self-love. Okay, so yeah, I feel you guys are in that energy in beginning of the month and currently, right now, presently. All right? And then we have messenger, merchant, and then letter. So I feel like somebody's coming and delivering you this message, and you're kind of looking at it, and you're kind of like, should I take this opportunity with the merchant? It's like, should I take this opportunity? Should I, indulge in this? Is this person good for me? Are their intentions pure? Am I ready for something like this? Okay, so that's what's going through your mind here. Like, really looking at this offer and being like, are you good for me? Because you guys are in this like confidence energy. Like, you don't want anyone that is vibrating lower than you are, right? So you want to make sure that this person can match you, right? Yeah, so the merchant's always looking for new opportunities to make more abundance in their lives. You're waiting for your ships to come in before you start a relationship. Yeah. I feel like you guys are more focused on your abundance and, doing things for yourselves before you even get into a relationship. Like, I feel like that's just what you've been focusing on right now, and like for the beginning to middle of the month. That's what you've just been focusing on. But letter is here, which I think is interesting because we have the messenger, and then between these two we have the merchant and the letter. So there's some deciding going on before sending out this letter, before sending out some sort of confirmation again. Maybe you've been looking for a new opportunity. Someone sends you a message and you're like, yeah, this is sounding kind of promising, but you're kind of just sitting on it first because you're still waiting for your abundance to come in. You're still waiting for your ships to come in. So you're still waiting before you really accept that offer, okay? But this is like, letter being in the outcome is like, this is the answer to something you've been waiting for. This is a new opportunity approaching your life. But I feel like you guys are definitely taking care of yourselves first before you even try to accept anyone or anything. Okay, but someone like with Messenger, there's some kind of invitation, maybe an announcement, some news coming to you. Yeah. maybe someone gives you because this is like looks like someone's giving an invitation for sure, like to some sort of party or something or whatever. I don't know. But maybe someone's asking you out on a date and they're like, "Oh, just let me know. We can go out in a week or two or whatever. Just let me know if you want to go on this date with me." And you're like, I'm gonna sit on it. I want to wait on it. I'll see later if I actually want to do it. Because there's that pause, and then you give that letter or that communication to that person again. So I see someone coming in and offering you something, and you kind of waiting on it first before you let that person know, like, yes, I'll take this, or yes, we can go on this date, whatever. Okay? Yeah. That's what I'm seeing there. Because this person is waiting on your answer. Yeah, this person's waiting on your answer, waiting for you to say something. I feel like you're going to make somebody feel like anxious and nervous. Like, I don't feel like you guys are in this energy. Like, I feel like someone else that is offering you, a love offer, they're going to be nervous because they're awaiting your answer. That's what I'm feeling with this group, especially with Sweetheart and this haughty, I don't know how to pronounce it, but those two being together, like, you guys are in power, all right? So, you're very ambitious as well. Okay, so we have the moon and Jupiter. Defend, learn, or teach. You're defending your emotions, defending your position. We have both feminine and masculine energy here as well. So you guys are very balanced this month. Accept, be positive about. So yeah, you guys are going to accept something. I feel like you're going to accept this offer and you're going to try and be positive about it. You're going to keep your emotions leveled, okay? You're trying not to overthink it. All right? And then we have let your feelings tell you how to grow and expand. Yeah. So I feel like you guys are just waiting to see like if you feel ready. Like as I said, like there's some kind of pause in between before you say yes or no, right? So you're going to wait until you feel ready before you accept anything, right? And you guys are also focusing on your abundance. You're focusing on how to grow and expand. This month is also just like about your abundance, but it's also about your emotions, how you nurture your feelings, things like that. Okay? Yeah. But yeah, I definitely see you guys focusing on your abundance as well, making sure that you're healing, like you're in the right position to even make decisions, especially when in regards to love here. Okay? Then we have Book, Garden, and the Lilies. So, I feel like you guys have a lot of knowledge about networking, social media, different cultures, social structures, because this is about the garden's about the public, social gatherings, things like that. So you have a lot of knowledge about this. You have a lot of connections with people. Again, as I said, networking. So I feel like this is kind of uh, how someone comes to you because they see you doing really well. They see you growing. You're abundant. You have connections to a lot of people, even if you know it or not. A lot of people do know you. You might not know a lot of people, but a lot of people do know you. Okay? This person sees you as very mature, like you stand out in the crowd, right? They see you with a lot of wisdom, a lot of understanding. You can easily connect with people and feel like others can come to you for help, right? So this is something this person loves. We're also seeing 20, 30, and then we have 31 here. So that might be something to look out for. What else am I seeing? Honestly, as well with the lilies is also about um, being mature, being experienced. It's also about supporting others, also being calm, doing everything with intentions, and make sure that your intentions are pure and peaceful, right? So these are qualities that you also might be looking for in a person, and this person is looking for these qualities themselves. Okay. I feel like as well, like with the lilies, this person is looking for something serious, like they want to age with you. Okay. This is what's is important in your life. Okay. You're not someone that's like doing flings and things like that. Like, you don't want any flings. You want someone that's long term, that's serious, that you can grow old together with, right? So this person is looking for that, and you're looking for that in this person. But I feel like because you're waiting, because of this merchant here, you're wanting someone to mature with, to grow old with. You want to make sure you have your own abundance too. You don't want to move into a house without your own down payment, right? So that's why I see you guys waiting for your ships to sail in. And now everything is making sense. Okay, so see how this is like, I unfolded everything for you. Unfolded. Okay, so we're moving on. Our last card is influence here. Again, influence. As I was just talking about, you guys have this social influence, social networking. The person that you might be ending up with also has this large influence. So because both of you guys have this large influence, you connect together. See that yin and yang down here. So we have courtship, mutual attraction, genuine affection, natural magnetism, stimulating, and connecting. So you guys have the same values, the same goals. Like, your person might even be someone that also wants to make sure that, you know, their abundance is in check, their emotions are in check, everything's good with them before they even start a relationship, which, you know, is how things, you know, should be, I guess. But that's my own bias. All right. Sometimes we do jump into relationships without really, you know, having something stable of our own sometimes, if that makes sense. I don't know. So, influence. I feel like this natural magnetism isn't just about physical attraction either, but it's also about your values, your goals, your beliefs. Okay? They align with each other, and that's what makes you guys have this shared energy, right? You guys are both willing and open to sharing with each other. You guys trust in this bond, whoever this is. Okay? You have a connection with this person that will be stimulating. I feel like it's going to be balanced as well. Very balanced. Yeah. When I see this card, I feel like it's the best card to get for, like, if you want to be with someone for the long term, because it's like, this is genuine. This is a courtship. This is something that, you know, you guys both share, you both grow together because you both have like all these plans within them. This is a connection that, you know, provides growth. It helps your personal growth. You're always connecting on a deep level. You're always bonding with each other, right? This mutual attraction is stimulating, and it gets deeper and deeper. This isn't something that dies out. So that's what I got for you guys. That shows pile 3. If you enjoyed that reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now.